AIM is a unique collaboration between business schools in the UK and funding bodies led by the ESRC. It is set out to dramatically improve the quality and contribution of UK management research.
We support universities and people working in universities to try and explore some new ideas, new thinking about how the management of UK firms can be improved. If you're in the policy community, what AIM can do for you is provide insight into the latest management research, latest thinking about new ideas for policy. If you're a senior manager or a junior manager, one of the challenges you've got is how do we improve what we do? How do we make our organisation more successful, perform at a higher level? AIM's full of people who are looking at ways in which organisations are trying to do that.
The quality of work is really of a very high standard and meets any of the criteria internationally for high quality management research. But at the same time, we're trying to make sure that that work has a real impact in the worlds of public policy and management practice.
The efforts of management researchers has focused much more strongly through AIM on how to answer the questions managers are interested in and how to bring some kind of influence and impact on policy making in the UK to improve the economy and improve managers.
AIM's the world's largest investment in management research, and what AIM's been able to do is attract really some of the best researchers in the world, some of the leading thinkers in a whole range of subject areas, and bring them together to come up with new ideas, new ways of working, new thinking for organisations.
There are a number of very interesting projects going on management decision making and implementation. If you're in business, you can go to AIM to be connected to people that can tell you the experiences of other organisations. If you're trying to take on a new management initiative, for example. If you're a policy maker, you can be connected to the evidence base with someone to guide you to the right expertise.
With regard to innovation, with regard to competitiveness, with regard to the most promising practices for managers in manufacturing and service to follow, we've got some fundamentally important ideas which should be communicated.
AIM runs a lot of training events for people working in universities. But in terms of managers and policymakers, AIM runs a lot of briefings explaining some of the latest findings, some of the latest research. So one way of getting involved in AIM is just to register for the newsletter, register for the mailing list, and we'll let you know about events that are coming up that may be of interest to you. We also have quite an active website where we publish all of the materials that AIM produces. We work very closely with individual organisations, with policy-making teams and so on. And so if there are particular research projects or particular ideas you'd like to explore, AIM probably knows one of the world's experts in that particular area, and it may well be that you could work collaboratively with them on a research project in the future.
AIM is a constant source of influence to my business because I do find that I look within AIM and on the website for examples of management research that would be relevant to what we're doing. The findings from the research is usually made in very pragmatic business terms. So as such, it's an ideal place to go if you want to understand what's going on in the business world, both within the UK and internationally.
If you're seen to be strong, people listen to you. If your research is good, people listen to you. If you've got messages that really make sense to your problems, people listen to you. And that is the mechanisms by which we believe AIM is achieving its impact.
It's made me see the world through different eyes, ask different kinds of questions, connect to different kinds of knowledge and research. What's been particularly enjoyable is, of course, AIM's grown over the years, and it's now a large community, but with this same cross-discipline, cross-university, cross-sectoral almost networking.
We're looking at questions of management practices. What is it about the way that organisations work and how might we improve that? And so I think the best thing about AIM really is bringing together those leading management thinkers to try and solve your practical problems as a manager of an organisation.